Welcome to the print room.
Up.
We are talking about. Oh, I took this away from you. I'm sorry.
Childhood.
Childhood. Love childhood. What do you think was like one word to describe your childhoods?
Filipino.
Busy.
Beaches.
That says a lot.
That says a lot about me.
Nice. Well, that's where you live right now, no?
Yes, I have been a beaches kid for 16 years of my life.
Aren't you 17?
I am 17. I no clue where I lived. I was a baby.
Scarborough. I'm just taking a guess. I'd probably guess you lived in
literally
Scarborough.
have no clue. But yeah, I feel like okay, let's explain our choice of words.
I was always doing a different sport, activity, something. Kind of going around.
I'm athletic. I'm British.
No, my parents they're like when I was a kid they always had to have me doing something or I probably wouldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be up all night bouncing off the walls.
Bounce off
Are you
the wall.
diagnosed with anything, Curtis?
No.
Yeah. Are you any of the D's?
Any D.
There's a lot of-
ADD, ADHD,
maybe
PTSD.
don't have PTSD.
When I say Filipino, well, I'm Filipino first.
No way.
So like AV. Yeah, Filipino. I was gonna say family actually because you know what? I spent my whole life around family. Like just not not even just
way.
Can you let me finish? Not even just immediate, like extended. I'd see my cousins every day, every week.
Yeah, that's really Filipino.
I wouldn't.
So I'm really close with all of them. And even when we travel to see family. So
Yeah.
when I'm in New York, I'm in Long Island with my grandma. When I'm in the Philippines, I'm with my uncles. And yada yada yada, wherever my family is.
Mhm.
Like even when my older sister went to Japan by herself, she was with one of our teachers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the word beaches, like I grew up in the beaches. It's a predominantly white neighborhood. I think we're rated 0.7 in diversity. In something, I think that's the lowest in
Canada?
no, it's on like some random website. I looked it up and I was like, oh cool, I count for that
Oh,
0.7%. Half of me counts at
You heard that? She
0.7%.
looks for things on random websites, not credible sources.
APA citation format, boom. Anyways, I think like for a lot of my childhood, I was around like a lot of like beaches kids, and that did influence me. But I'm not gonna say like, oh, I wasn't like them. I was like them in a lot of ways. I wanted my daily
You went to a
Starbucks.
One Direction concert, Peyton.
Okay, One Direction's coming back.
More than enough.
The neighborhood I was in definitely influenced how I was raised. Because like, well, obviously the area where you live will always have an impact on you, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
I had a very narrow worldview, and like, I'm not saying, oh my god, it sounds like I'm admitting to being racist or something. But,
Peyton, you're like right now you're preaching and then just said that you have a narrow worldview.
No, okay. I had a narrow worldview. Like I only saw things through the lens of where I was raised because I was a really safe neighborhood, right? Like nothing went on. Worst thing that happened was some random kid found a gun and like in the schoolyard, and that was like the one thing that happened. That and then like shoplifting, but you know, white kids love shoplifting. I never shoplifted, but it was very like it's interesting to like hear how everyone else was in like elementary school because I was very quiet because I was worried of being like a beaches stereotype because like I'd go out, I see like my Lola and Lola, I'd see my teacher Malu, I'd see like, you know, the world, and I'd be like, oh crap, people get annoyed by beaches people. They are really annoying. I am a beaches person, I am annoying. But so I was like really quiet, I was very reserved, and that really shaped how I didn't thoroughly enjoy my time in elementary school or childhood. Like towards the end, amazing. All of my friends, like I'm still friends with a lot of the people I was friends with in elementary school because they are just like the people I could connect with the most of the time. But yeah.
I felt like a lot of my childhood was me being like, what we call now as a certified lover boy.
Oh.
My first crush was in kindergarten. She was the teacher helper.
Her loss.
It was no.
Gibbs into the
No, it was not Miss
Cougars.
Morrow.
Were you shouting him out?
It was not Miss
on
Oral.
the podcast?
No, it was this. We didn't even call her Miss. Like she was like in. I think she was in like teachers.
Was
college.
she like a co-op student maybe?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like she wasn't like a university. She wasn't like a college. Like a high school.
Can we put the ABBA song "When I Kissed the Teacher" in? now.
That's a song?
But
Here, we'll
No.
yeah, I'm just like, I had a lot of crushes when I was younger.
I'm not gonna talk about crushes in elementary school because it was like mad embarrassing.
But that was like my childhood. My childhood was like chasing girls, and I'm not saying do that. I'm
yeah,
not saying
don't
that-
chase women. Women don't like it when you pursue them whatsoever. Women don't like it when guys make an effort to pursue them. Trust me. If you make an effort to pursue a girl, you're dead.
Okay,
She'll
maybe
hate
don't
you.
maybe don't take Peyton's advice because she's telling you not to. She's saying not to pursue, and that's not the advice that I'm giving you. I'm just saying that
She's not interested. Chill.
I'm not. I'm not Kelly Oubre Jr. So it didn't work.
Used to be a lover boy.
You're not Nick Cannon.
You know, honestly, her loss.
Damn.
True.
When you do.
Oh, he's flirting with
something,
Curtis now. 21.
Can you talk it to the ops now?
Curtis,
For me?
So who is your favorite teacher in like elementary school?
Oh my god. Okay. So almost all the teachers I had through elementary school were amazing.
You were like favorite for like you had a-
Miss Manzer
for like ones that we had
was
a
an
crush on.
older.
Or?
I didn't have a
just
crush on
favorite,
anyone.
like a good teacher.
What if my
Honestly-
favorite teacher is based on the one that I had a crush on them?
Then go for it. Like
Yeah. Actually, okay, no. So Miss Manzer made a big impact on me. She's an older British woman, and she would always say, "Enough with the peanut gallery." I think my music teacher for a majority of my life.
British accent sounds like a 12-year-old boy.
My music teacher, Miss McCrae, she had like the biggest impact on me. She made me love music, and I can't sing. I'm horrible playing guitar.
Peyton
but
is musically a brick.
Okay, shut up. And then finally, my last two teachers, Miss Clark, Mr. Lewis.
We said one favorite teacher.
Okay, I can't narrow it down. Like genuinely, Miss Clark and
But
Mr.
you just named
Lewis.
every
You
every
named,
No, I
teacher?
didn't name.
You named 4 teachers?
Okay, listen. I like genuinely,
Five.
Miss Clark had like this amazing impact. Like she was the one who kind of helped me get out of my shell. I used to cry a lot in elementary school. I don't cry too much anymore. She really helped me with that. And then Mr. Lewis, I think he like one day after school, he took me aside and he yelled at me. He's like, basically, get your censor this, get your shit together, right? He was basically like, you're gonna fail math if you don't smarten up because I know you're smarter than this. You're sabotaging yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself. You're like, you could do so much more, and you are being like, you're basically being useless. And I was like, damn, okay. And then I got great grades in math, and it's because of him. Probably Mr. Lewis and Miss Clark. I'm just gonna finalize that.
My grade 8 teacher is pretty good. Mr. Collins. Shout out. But he had to take a leave for like 6 months of the year for a family thing. So
Oh,
wasn't that great? I had like, I want to say like 18, 20 supply teachers over that span. Other teachers, what
just list
was-
all of them.
No, I forget what my music teacher's name was, but I don't know. I liked him. He was good. Mr. Carrillo. He was a nice guy. I felt bad for him because he's an elementary school band teacher, and I liked him, and yeah, he got the tuba undented for me, so it wouldn't
Straight up
the
punched
bell
it.
of the tuba wasn't like lopsided on one side, and I was very appreciative of that.
You look like you play tuba.
Of course, I play the
I
tuba.
like bass clarinet. I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm sick bass. Okay,
Violin.
I guess we're talking about multiple teachers now, right?
Yeah.
So the first for me would be my Mr. Lance. I think he was my grade 4 teacher. And he was the only teacher that like really understood that I'm able to focus without looking at the teacher, without looking at what they're doing, because people really like my kindergarten to like grade 3 teachers thought I had like, well, I definitely do have like an attention issue, and I'm my space. I'm in my own head a lot, and I'm not I haven't like diagnosed myself with anything yet, but I definitely have like ADD or something,
I can diagnose you.
and
Don't
I don't want. You're
diagnose
not
people.
qualified for that.
I am so qualified.
And he was the only one that recognized, like, because I used to like doodle all over my paper while I was listening to him. He was the only one that like let me do it, and just like here like
Bless
let
you.
me listen. And I did well in that class because he acknowledged that there's different types of learners. and he did that for me at a very early point of my life. Soccer, and it was like that to me. Like I didn't realize what he did for me then, but now that I look at it, it
You
meant a lot.
appreciate?
Yeah, it meant a lot. Another teacher that I would like that I really acknowledge. There's two of them, but like one of them wasn't actually my teacher. I was never in her class. Miss Permelon and Miss Lenzo. They were the leadership teachers in our school, and
You had leadership teachers?
yeah, we had an ambassador program that I was part of as well.
Damn.
And Miss Permelon was she's definitely a difficult teacher,
Mm-hmm.
but she's super strict. But you learn a lot of discipline for yourself when you're with her, because she's very strong, and that like taught me a lot about myself and that how I need to focus a little bit more. Like obviously like there's a time to like let me be me, but there's also a time to be like I have to be like hyper focused and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, if you're wondering why we chose this topic, I think it's because, I mean, Peyton will turn 18 the first out of all of us.
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah, very unfortunately.
Oh.
Maturity isn't based on age. Just
Hey,
so we're clear.
I am the most mature here.
But absolutely,
no, you made a your mom joke last week.
The musty hat.
Certified
The
cap.
musty-
It's a cap.
So it's a cap.
Cap. Okay.
Don't
See,
touch it.
but
It's
she,
too
she
musty.
literally
But-
threw the hat.
So why we chose to talk about this?
Because we're just so mature.
No, because childhood's almost over.
Oh my god! Wait, I won't be able to. Oh.
That's
Oh,
why we
you're
talked
balding.
about this. I don't care. But and I think that's important to look back, have a little bit of nostalgia, but
Look back at it. She never do this before, but she's good at it. Said she never made
yeah,
love,
when
but she's
is
good at it.
when is that guy putting out a new song or something? Is
Hey,
it
Boogie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really listen to his music.
You know what song I thought would be? I thought what I would experience in high school. That one J Cole song.
Which J. Cole?
We can't even mention it.
Okay, but yeah,
Cut
so
that.
childhood's almost over. Make the most of it. Have fun. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, follow our Spotify,
It's nothing at the first time. She was in
etc.
a math
Rate
class.
us. Can people rate us on Spotify?
Oh my god! People rate
Rate
me.
us on Spotify.
Rate me a
Talk
10 out of
about your
10.
favorite host. Make like
Yeah,
fan
5
edits
out
of your
of
favorite
5.
host. Oh my
Don't-
god!
Don't do that.
Drop fan art.
Clip us,
Oh,
animate
if
it.
we ever get fan art,
Clip us,
oh.
repost it, whatever you want.
If you guys make fan art, I'll like literally
Thank you so
kiss
much.
you.
That's it.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.